Attention, Maximo Alert Commanders. Another round of news here on the channel with more updates from the Washington Commanders. This is Charles talking to you. Next, let's go for another round of news from the Commanders. Always fast, objective, and very up-to-date with the team. For those who are new, subscribe, daily videos so you don't miss anything, and strengthen with a like. Hit the like button on the video so I can continue with the updates here on the channel. The Washington Commanders have already shocked the NFL with aggressive moves this offseason. But it's not over yet. A renowned league analyst believes that Adam Peters may have another big move up his sleeve before the 2025 draft. And guess who may be on the radar? Trey Hendrickson, one of the most dominant pass rushers in the NFL. But this move has a price, and he's high. If there's one thing Adam Peters has already made clear, it's that he's not here to play around. Marshawn Lattimore arrived via trade. Deebo Samuel was acquired for a 5th-round pick. Laramie Tunsil came to protect Jayden Daniels. All of this would be enough to call this offseason a success. But what if I told you there could still be more to come? What's missing from this team? A dominant pass rusher. The Commanders reinforced the defense with veterans and renewed Clelin Ferrell. But let's be honest, the team still doesn't have that monster who destroys QBs every week. And that's exactly why Trey Hendrickson is being considered. 3 straight seasons with double-digit sacks, all-pro caliber production, explosive presence that changes games. Hendrickson is a guy who puts fear in opposing quarterbacks. He doesn't rely on blitzing to cause damage. He simply wins one-on-ones and gets to the QB. This is where the problem begins. The Bengals aren't going to release him for free. The asking price? A 1st-round pick. His contract? $18.66 million against the 2025 salary cap. The Commanders? They only have 5 picks in this year's draft. In other words, this trade would require heavy sacrifices. What's more, if Washington wants to keep Hendrickson long-term, they'll have to offer him a $1 million extension. With Jayden Daniels still on his rookie contract, this is the golden window to invest heavily in the roster. But is it worth giving up a 1st-round pick to make this move? Will Adam Peters have the courage to pull the trigger? If he believes Trey Hendrickson is the final piece to take the Commanders to the Super Bowl, he won't hesitate. Is it worth giving up a high pick to bring in an elite pass rusher? Continuing with the updates, the Commanders have a big problem to solve on defense. Jeremy Chinn is gone. What now? Free agency is narrowing, and Washington can't wait. Journalist Nick Brinkerhoff pointed out a name that could be the perfect solution for Dan Quinn, Julian Blackmon. But is this the right move? Or will the Commanders take a risk and wait for the draft? Come with me, and I'll explain everything to you. The defense has a huge hole. Losing Jeremy Chinn was not in the plans. He was a natural fit for Dan Quinn's scheme, and now the Commanders are exposed in the secondary. The Raiders wasted no time and took Chinn to Las Vegas. Meanwhile, time is running out and the security of Washington's defense is at risk. If the Commanders want a quick and efficient response, Julian Blackmon could be the best choice. An absolute starter for the Colts. Versatile, he plays as a free safety and strong safety, with experience and leadership skills. Even though he was injured last season, Blackmon still delivered good numbers. Now, with more time to recover, he could come back even better. And there's more. Dan Quinn loves versatile safeties. He's always looking for players who can cover multiple roles on defense, and Blackmon fits that bill perfectly. Time is running out. Commanders need to act fast. Blackmon is one of the best safeties still available on the market. Other teams know that too. If Washington wants to sign him, they'll have to open their wallets. The market is moving fast, and hesitation could cost them dearly. Sign Julian Blackmon now and secure a playmaker for the defense? Or wait until the draft and try to find a young talent to develop? Let us know in the comments. Maximum alert to close. The Commanders just made an unexpected move. Jaylen Holmes is back. But is this the piece that Washington needs to bolster the pass rush? Or are we seeing yet another rotation player without much impact? Jaylen Holmes is back. But does this solve the problem? The Commanders need pass rushers. The defense lost important pieces, and Dan Quinn wants to pressure the opposing quarterbacks. So, Does bringing Holmes back make sense? He has never been a difference maker. Since entering the NFL in 2018 with the Vikings, Holmes has not managed to establish himself as an absolute starter. Will it be different this time? He is a player who has always been on the verge of being cut. So, why did Washington decide to give him another chance? This move shows that the Commanders are not done tinkering with the defense yet. Holmes may just be a name for training camp and preseason. Washington may be preparing another big signing at the position, or does Dan Quinn believe he could be useful in the scheme? Do you believe Jaylen Holmes can have a real impact on the Commanders' defense? Or was he just a roster filler signing? Fans, leave a comment below. Next, did you like the video? Leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It's very important that we're together. Thanks for everything, and let's go Commanders!